Hey guys, this is Kristen with Mermaid Wax. I'm going to talk to you about how long your hair should be for you to get waxed. Now, before I dive in, if any of y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to comment down below, like, subscribe. I love chatting with you all, and I get a lot of my video ideas from the questions you ask, so don't hesitate to reach out. Okay, so how long should your hair be in order for you to wax? So the last thing you want to do, especially if this is your first appointment, is to go to the appointment, get on the table, and then have your waxer turn around and say, your hair is too short. So let's avoid that situation. Okay, I always say you need to have your hair about the length of a grain of rice, or like 1/4 of an inch. That normally takes like 3 to 4 weeks, depending on your hair growth cycle. So why is this? The wax needs to be able to suction cup the hair and be strong enough and have a good enough grip on the hair to pull it out. If it's too short, then the wax is not going to be able to get a good enough grasp on the wax, especially with hard wax. So with hard wax, you would lay the wax on, the wax cools, and then it's like suction cups the hair, and then you pull it out. If there's not enough, it's only going to break it at the surface, which is completely a bummer. Now, is there a situation where, say it's been like 2 weeks or a week and a half or something like that, and someone's like, please wax me? Could it actually work? Yes, it is possible. However, at least in my own experience, if you're lucky, you'll get like half the hair. Which I even hesitate to say that because I don't want anyone to get their hopes up. But if the problem with that too is then you're going to mess up your hair growth cycles. So if some get pulled out from the root and some are just cut off at the surface, then your hair growth cycles are going to be all out of whack, which is a huge bummer because the last thing you want is to pay for a wax and then all of a sudden like a week later have hairs coming back again. Not cool. So definitely don't recommend getting waxed earlier than 3 weeks. Now you also don't want to wait too long to get waxed as well. So I always say between like 3 and 6 weeks is like the happy time, I would say. If the hair is too long, then it's going to be hard for the wax to be able to get to the base of the hair, like the base of the skin, as close to the skin as possible. If there's a lot of hair in the way, then whenever the waxer spreads the wax, they could just be spreading wax on the top layer of hair and not all the hairs underneath, which is a big problem. Like say for example, you have a volcano and there's lava coming down the volcano. So it's coming down smoothly and then all of a sudden there's a bunch of big like boulders or rocks. And so all of a sudden the lava then has to go over the boulders to then keep going. Well, that space underneath the rock isn't going to have that lava, or if it does, it's going to be very little because the boulders are in the way. So it's kind of like that, but with hair. If there's so much hair and it's so thick because it hasn't been managed at all for a really long period of time, it's going to be very hard for the wax to be able to get to the base of it and pull it out. So in that case, you could trim technically, but personally I don't like trimming because then even if you're holding the hair gets everywhere and it's just not fun to deal with or clean up. So 3 and 6 weeks is what I recommend. I hope this helps. Any questions, let me know. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.